Hi guys! Kumusta po kayong lahat? So today is June 17. It's already 4:50 in the afternoon. Okay, temperature outside is 11 degrees Celsius. So masyadong malamig. I would like to give you an idea what are the things that you need to prepare prior to your application. Okay, so actually I did a list para hindi ko siya makalimutan, especially the dates. Kasi minsan nakakalimutan ko. Okay, so without further ado, start na po tayo.
Hi, my name is Amir.
Hi, my name is Alan. We're the directors at the Immigration Depot.
And at the Immigration Depot, we work with businesses in assisting them in meeting their staffing challenges. We connect you, the employer, with quality, hard-working, and a reliable workforce.
Our employers come to us from all sectors of the economy, from health services, food services, manufacturing, administration, and tech.
Our global networks and our recruitment methods allow us to source the best possible candidates for your organization.
So contact us today and let's discuss how we can help you and your organization in meeting its staffing needs. We'll connect you with one of our highly skilled team associates to provide you with a personalized solution to your staffing needs.
Our professionalism and quality of service sets a hallmark in the recruitment industry, and we are here to help you grow your business.
I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to Immigration Depot, especially to Sir Amir. I am very grateful for all his efforts and help that he have done. Because of him, he made things possible, especially yung dream ko na papuntang Canada. My words are not enough to show my deepest gratitude and gratefulness for having him as my consultant. Because of the Immigration Depot, nandito ako sa Canada. So, I highly recommend the Immigration Depot na sila po yung magpa-process sa mga papers nyo. If you want to start a new life here in Canada, Immigration Depot is the best among the rest. The best consultancy in Canada. So, I will discuss 3 things, okay? So, first is the process, the documents, and the funds. How much do you need to migrate to Canada? So, last September 2018, I applied for a Canada visa through the Immigration Depot. So, Mr. Amir required an IELTS exam. So, I did review as well kasi hindi po ako confident sa sa English. Kumbaga, iba kasi ang Canada. Gusto nila yung mga mag-migrate dito sobrang galing sa English. Kumbaga, makaka-nosebleed. So, good thing that I passed the IELTS result. I got 6.5. For the listening, I have 7. Reading, I have 5. Speaking, I have 7. Writing, I have 6.5. So, total band score, 6.5. Okay, then after that, last April 2019, I had an employer interview, which is the McDonald's. So, luckily, I passed the interview. Okay, then after that, on May 13, 2019, Mr. Amir processed my application. They submit my documents to the Government of Canada. Then, the day after that, I received a biometric request which is needed po sa application nyo. Usually, pag pag nag-apply po kayo ng visa for Canada, magre-request na yan sila for biometric. Got good news na lumabas na po yung Canada visa ko. Ganun po kabilis. And it was really, really fast. Mr. Amir really did a good job because in total, he processed my papers for only 1 year and 4 months. Imagine, 1 year and 4 months. nandito na ako sa Canada. So, I'm really happy. Until now, I'm still overwhelmed. Kasi, I can't believe na nandito na po ako sa Canada. Then, question will be, what are the documents needed sa pag-apply sa Canada? So, una pong documents na kailangan nyo ay yung CV. Very important. So, sa CV nyo po, kailangan po updated siya with your experience and saka yung responsibilities nyo. For the food service supervisor, it is really important that you need to put your responsibility as a manager because sa Canada or sa Canadian employers, they are very specific. What are your responsibilities as a manager? Kasi that time na I did an interview, my employer asked me everything. So, kaya dapat updated po lahat yung CV nyo. Next is payslip. So, as yung sa akin, in my experience, good thing naman, sinisave ko lahat ng payslip ko. So, they require me a payslip at least 3 months. So, very important po yun. So, wag niyo pong walain po yun ha. Kasi, napaka-importante. Next is the photo. Okay, picture. Normal picture, passport size, ganun. Next is reference letter. Reference letter means, kailangan nyo po yun from your previous employers. Para po siyang letter na nakalagay yung job nyo, yung position nyo, salary nyo, ganun. So, kailangan po din yun. Next is IELTS exam. Sa IELTS exam naman, Mr. Amir required me to have band score of 5. But then, as what I've said, I've got 6.5. So, mas okay siya na mas mataas. Kasi, IELTS is needed, especially po sa permanent residency. In the immigration depot, your process of papers is direct permanent residency. Kaya, kailangan talaga na mataas yung IELTS nyo. So, galingan nyo po yan, guys. Next is certificates. Mga certificates nyo sa training, kailangan po yun. Classes, especially po pag manager ka sa McDonald's. Very important po yun. Okay? Next requirements will be police clearance. So, napaka-importante po yun, guys. Police clearance. Kung sa Pinas ka nang galing, NBI clearance. Pero pag sa Dubai naman po, police clearance po natin sa Dubai. So, kailangan i-keep nyo po yun. It's very important po yun. Pagdating po sa PR application nyo, isa din yun sa requirements. Then, last but not the least, birth certificate po. Kailangan din po yun na you have the copy. Kasi, pag land nyo po ng Canada, una-una po nilang itatanong or hihingiin yung proof of identity nyo, either birth certificate or passport copy. Okay, and then, if married naman po kayo, so you need to prepare as well your marriage contract. So, sa case ko po, since I started my application when I was single, so ang record ko sa Canada government, I'm still single. But then again, since my marriage contract na kami ng husband ko, kailangan lang yun siya i-update sa Canada Immigration, which is yun ang next video na i-discuss ko soon pagdating ng asawa ko dito sa Canada. So, ito na guys, ang pinaka last question at napaka-importanting question sa lahat. How much money ang kailangan papuntang Canada? Actually, in my case, hindi lang naman sa case ko, but most people po na mag-apply ng Canada, kailangan talaga malaki ang pera mo. I mean, you need to have funds, a huge funds, papunta po dito sa Canada. Because in my case, including the process, ticket, accommodation, allowance, etc., umabot po siya ng 1 million. Yes po, 1 million. Umabot po siya ng 1 million. Hindi po ganun kadali, pero yun po yung reality. Even if you're immigrant, student visa, worker visa, lahat po gagastos ng 1 million pataas. That's included na po yung ticket nyo papuntang Canada, accommodation nyo pagdating dito, allowance nyo din. Just in my experience po, since galing pa ako ng Dubai, my ticket will be 5,000 dirhams. So, it's like 70 to 80,000 pesos. Yun po. Ticket pa lang po yun one way. And then, after that, the accommodation. So, sa accommodation naman po, since I'm in the city, in a small city of Kelowna, the average room rent here is about $600 to $800 a month. Plus, the deposit or security deposit, may mga ganun po. So, dapat po ready po kayo sa lahat. Then, allowance. Allowance ko, nung nagpunta ako dito sa Canada, secret. Basta kasali na po yun ang allowance. Kasi, siguro enough na po yung allowance mo mga 200,000? Ganun. 200,000 or 150,000 pesos. So, ganun po yun. So, yun po yung tatlong na-discuss natin, the process, documents, and how much po ang money na needed sa Canada. So, I thank God because He really provides everything I need. Hindi po basta-basta ang makapag-apply po sa Canada. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes a lot of money, and of course, it takes a lot of prayer. So, I'm very, very grateful and thankful to Mr. Amir na he did everything. I mean, he did good job sa pag-process ng application ko. And I'm looking forward for the application of my husband, which is sooner we will start his process. So for my husband, since I am a working visa, my husband will be open work permit visa. So later on, maybe after my husband reach here, I will discuss it to you po kung ano po yung mga way na makasunod po ang mga husbands ninyo or mga misis ninyo. So, thank you for watching, guys. I hope may natutunan kayo or I hope nakatulong pa ako sa mga plano nyo po papuntang Canada. So, God bless us all!